Hi everyone, my name's Mike and I'm going to take you through today's core workout. All you need is a comfy surface to do your workout today. Come join me there when you're ready, okay? All right, let's start by warming up. We'll just do a kneeling position. I just want you to do arm circles. And reverse that, arm circles the other way. So today we have 6 movements. We're gonna roll through them like a circuit and do each of them twice. If at any point it feels like too much, feel free to just take a little extra break. Then once we wrap that up, I'll have a quick stretch just to make sure we release any tension and kind of ready to move on with our day. How's that sound? Okay, good. All right, one more. Awesome. Okay, let's come over onto all fours. Just gonna have you walk your hands out in front a little bit and come into a child's pose. So knees are wide, big toes are together, and just sink back. Stretching into that. And then I want you to come forward and actually come down to the ground and then just lift up a little bit. So like a little cobra. All right, and then reset down and let's push back into that child's pose. And then slowly coming back down to the ground, come up into that cobra. And one more time through both of those. We'll go into child's pose. And then into cobra. Doing good? All right, releasing. Let's come up onto all fours. And what I want to do is just have you do what we call a fire hydrant. So you're just going to take one leg and move it out to the side a little bit. And I can show you this head on so you can kind of see what it looks like. Just a couple times more on each side. All right, in 10 seconds, we're gonna get to work. We're gonna do each exercise for 30 seconds, and I'll give you a little break in between each exercise. So first up is gonna be a crunch. So I just want you on your back, and then just try to bring your shoulders and shoulder blades off the ground. I always think of it as like I'm coming up into the ceiling, not necessarily worried about rounding too much. So coming up and in a little bit. You can put your hands just across by your shoulders, or you can have them up by your ears. Just don't have them pulling on your head. All right, so this will help you activate your abdominals. All right, rest. Next, we're gonna switch that. We're still gonna stay with that crunch theme, but we're gonna do a twist. So I really want you to focus on bringing your one shoulder across to your opposite hip bone. Ready? Okay, so come across and then down, and then across and then down. Don't worry about where your elbow is going. I see a lot of people, moving that elbow across. That's not doing any work. It's more about where that shoulder is, trying to get that shoulder to come towards that hip bone. Good work. 10 seconds. You got it. All right, a little quick break. I'm gonna show you, we're gonna do a thigh push next. So you're gonna push your thighs into your hands into your thighs, okay? Let's go, starting now. We're gonna do this for about a 5 count, and then release, then reset up. Push, push, push. This is gonna be your biggest abdominal activator today. Release. Push, 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 come on. Really create tension. Don't hold your breath though. Keep breathing. Release. Last time. Push, push, push. Good. Okay, let's take our time. Coming up onto all fours, we're gonna go into a bird dog. All right, let's take our left hand out and our right leg and try to bring them up and straighten them as much as we can. You might not be able to fully get them straight, and that's okay. Just go as far as you can. This is a great muscle builder for the shoulder girdle, the back of the hips. This is activating all those postural muscles, right? All right, quick little break there. We're gonna go into a plank, but I want you to just try to do it from the knees. And we're gonna try to hold for the whole 30 seconds. If you can't, that's okay. So coming onto your elbows and your knees. And I want a straight line from your head through to your knees. So nothing with your hips too far up and nothing sagging, just straight line. And just keep breathing. Almost there, hang on. Ooh, you can really feel it with these and the thigh pushes. They really activate the abdominals. Okay, come down to your mat, rest for a few seconds. We're gonna do a back extension. From this position, I want you to bring your hands near your ears, and I want you to just upper body, try to get off the floor just a little bit. And we're just gonna do reps. This is our final exercise today. We're gonna roll through each of the 6 movements one more time, and then I'll give you a quick stretch to finish up. Almost there. All right, how are we doing? Okay, one time through. This time we're coming back onto our back, right into those crunches, okay? So now you know what's coming, there's no surprises. Let's do it. Straight up and down. There we go. So we're activating all the muscles of our core that support the spine today and the hips. All right, and rest. And do you remember that twist? And we don't worry about moving our elbows around, we worry about where the shoulders are gonna get. Okay, here we go. So crossing the body, trying to get that shoulder up off the ground and getting it to the opposite hip. Good work. Come on, come on. Keep breathing. Last one in. All right, great. So we're gonna do that thigh push. Are you ready for it? This is the one that really improves the bracing of the spine. All right, thighs into hands, hand into thighs. Don't hold your breath. Release. Again. Push, push, push. You got it. And release. Pushing again, activate. Come on, come on. Really good. Release. Last one, right to the end. Good work. Okay, slowly coming up onto all fours. We're gonna jump into that bird dog. Let's start with that left arm, right leg. Working the back side of the body here for the final time. All right, almost there. Good work. Okay, coming down onto our elbows and our knees. You're on a break, so don't have to rush there. And we're gonna do that kneeling plank. Okay, so we have this, then we have our back extension. So sorry, we do have one more movement for the back of the body. And then we're all done. I'll give you a nice little stretch and you can go on with your day. So I hope this has been a great core workout for you. We're working a lot of the fundamentals here, really helping you create a nice, strong torso so you can move well and feel great. Awesome, you did it. Okay, coming down to the ground and get ready for that back extension. Hands are up beside the head. Last movement of the day. Give me everything you've got. Trying to raise, get that chest off the ground. You notice this engages the muscles of the back. Move with lots of control, nothing rushed. It's actually the tension we feel when we lift weights or do exercises like this that help our muscles develop. So sometimes more reps isn't always the answer. You did it. Great job. Okay, come up into a child's pose for me. We'll begin a quick little cool down. Stretching that out. Good work. Breathe. Nice job. Coming up onto all fours. Let's do cat and cow a couple times. So we're going to tuck our chin, tuck our hips, round out the spine, and then doing the opposite. Back and forth one more time. All right, knees are wide, big toes together. Let's sink back last time into that child's pose. All right, coming up, take your time. Let's bring one leg forward. And I just want you to stretch, so you feel a gentle stretch on that back hip. You can support on that front thigh. And let's rotate. Let's switch that. We'll do that same stretch, but other side, of course. We're gonna want to try to work the body each side the same amount. Awesome. Slowly come up to standing. What I want us to do is called an L stretch. So what I want you to do is stand tall, soft knees. You're going to tip at the hip, but I don't want you to let your upper body go. So we're going to load the back of the legs here. You can support with your hands on your thighs, or just let your hands just dangle. Whatever feels good to you. All right, breathe. Slowly coming up. Let's interlace those hands behind our back. Try to get our hands away from our hips. I call this our anti-slouching stretch. So this is opening up our chest and shoulder area. All right, final two stretches for the day. We're gonna go back into that L stretch. Breathe nice. Deep. And then final time, coming back into that shoulder opener. Good work, we're almost there. I hope you enjoyed that. This is a great workout that you could add into your routine or do it as your primary core workout 2 or 3 times per week. All right, there you have it. Thank you for joining me for today's workout, and I'll see you in the next video.